Take a journey on the Joe. In 2011, Americans took well over 10 billion trips on public transit, the highest in more than 50 years. 35 million times each weekday, people board public transportation to get them where they need to go. Public transportation has become a $54 billion industry that employs more than 400,000 people, according to the American Public Transportation Association.
Due to rising gas prices, transit agencies all across the country have been seeing ridership increases from 8 to 37%. This includes Johnson County Transit. The Joe's 2010 ridership was about 462,000. In 2011, the Joe provided over 518,000 rides, which is a 12% increase from ridership in 2010.
Riding the Joe helps reduce carbon emissions, decrease air pollution, and lower annual fuel usage. Sound like an environmental campaign? It's all in a day's work for the Joe, the public transportation service for Johnson County, Kansas. More than just a bus service, the Joe connects riders to jobs, schools, doctors, and entertainment. The Joe is about helping people reach their destinations within Johnson County and the greater Kansas City metropolitan area. It's a smart, safe, and a relaxing way to get riders to where they need to go. Come ride with us and take a journey on the Joe.
It gets me to work. It's really convenient. They'll basically pick you up anywhere and drop you off wherever you need to be, and everyone's always really pleasant, so yeah.
Since 1982, the Joe has been helping people get to where they need to go. Over 100 drivers travel more than 8,300 miles each weekday in the 100 brightly painted coaches and smaller vans. Roller coaster gas prices serve as a reminder that the price of oil is volatile and a commodity in finite supply. To support the reduction of our county's dependency on foreign oil, the Joe is a smart alternative to any commuter. Joe bus fares are very reasonable, and you can purchase multi-ride passes and save even more money on your commute.
Joe riders can save an average of $844 a month, or $10,120 annually on fuel costs and vehicle maintenance and upkeep. To see how much you can save, go to www.thejoe.com.
Joe also has employer-supported bus passes that can save riders approximately 25% off the regular fare. Area employers can purchase a Joe Passport for their employees. The Joe Passport helps reduce the cost of monthly parking expenses and is an added employee benefit and is tax deductible for the company.
Well, I ride it because it's convenient. It actually meets up in Kansas City, Missouri, and I can come to work over in Kansas. And it's it's fun, meet new people, and basically that's it. Just get me to work.
The Joe service is about offering choices and opportunities. Joe riders can park at any one of the several commuter parking lots throughout Johnson County or simply flag down a bus anywhere along the route in Johnson County. All park and ride locations are conveniently located at or near major shopping centers, public buildings, and churches. Commuter and standard express routes travel between points in Johnson County, downtown Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas, and Lawrence, Kansas. The Joe's local links serve various cities within the county, including DeSoto, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Whether for work, school, or entertainment, riding the Joe provides commuters a way to use less fuel, reduce the number of cars on the road, and let someone else do the driving for you during rush hours and congested traffic. The Joe provides wheelchair accessibility on all vehicles.
I ride the Joe because of the economics, because the ecology, and I enjoy the people.
For the fitness-conscious traveler, the Joe provides Bike and Joe services throughout Johnson County. The Joe was the first transit system in the state of Kansas and the Kansas City metropolitan area to offer this service. Every Joe coach is equipped with a bike rack so you can load your bike and ride. There are bike racks available at some designated park and ride locations. Bike and Joe provides a convenient way to save fuel and stay in shape. Joe riders have needs that are as unique as they are. That's why the Joe Special Edition provides shared rides for residents who are over the age of 60, who have a disability, or who are low income. Those who qualify can use this curb-to-curb service for any trip purpose within the Johnson County service area. The Joe Special Edition also travels to certain areas of Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas, for medical trips. Children ages 13 through 18 with special needs can use this service for transportation to their medical appointments. All Joe buses and Special Edition vehicles are wheelchair accessible and meet ADA requirements. Many will also lower at the curbside so riders don't have to step up to get into the bus. All Joe drivers are trained on the wheelchair lift operation. Joe personnel, buses, and vehicles provide a comfortable trip for riders. And one of the biggest attributes that Joe has is its personnel. The drivers are courteous, well-trained, and have one of the safest driving records in the industry. Joe employees make sure the buses are clean and well-maintained both inside the coach and under the hood. Johnson County Transit operates its own state-of-the-art maintenance facility so that each vehicle is maintained at the highest standards. Reliability is one of the hallmarks of the Joe. The staff takes great pride in making sure the coaches and vehicles are mechanically sound and reliable. Johnson County Transit knows how important public transit is for the community. Connecting people to where they need to go also helps community development and growth. A growing community plus an increased interest in mass transit fueled by volatile gas prices does create challenges along the way. To meet these challenges, JCT has a strategic plan with both long-term and short-term goals and objectives. This strategic plan serves as a guide to continue to meet the needs of the community. Increasing accessibility for more residents by adding routes and destinations is only part of the plan. The strategic plan includes bus on shoulder operations, which began initial operation in 2012. Joe drivers have been trained and are allowed to pass slowed or stop traffic along I-35 by driving on the shoulder. For more information about bus on shoulder operations, go to www.thejoe.com. Recently, services were added along the Metcalf and Shawnee Mission Parkway corridors. In 2011, JCT received federal grant funding through the Tiger program to improve transit and pedestrian infrastructure in the Metcalf and Shawnee Mission Parkway corridor. 20 new transit stations, a new transit center in downtown Mission, 2 improved park and ride stations, and a variety of trail and sidewalk improvements are scheduled for completion by the end of 2012. The strategic plan enhances commuter services for Johnson County residents. As the population ages, more specialized transportation services will be needed. The plan calls for increased services for the elderly, disabled, and low-income residents of Johnson County. The strategic plan is intended to be a living document, updated annually to reflect changing realities and changing demographics. Public input is always welcome by going to www.thejoe.com and clicking on Resources and then Feedback. The strategic plan goals also help fulfill the department's vision to provide convenient, reliable, and safe regional mobility operations. As the demand for public transportation increases, Johnson County Transit will strive to meet that demand. Convenient, good for the environment, good for your budget and your peace of mind. The Joe is committed to helping you reach your destination through a quality and convenient transportation service. Next time you need to take a journey, join your friends and jump on the Joe. Let us do the driving for you. For information on routes, times, and fares, visit thejoe.com. Getting you there is our business.